Couple of days ago, I posted a trailer to the game we're making together with the Steam page, and we already got more than 1000 of wish lists, and also I had a couple of conversations with different publishers. And in this video, I want to share with you what it's like to open up a Steam page, what it's like to talk with publishers. I want to give you some insights and also in general share my experience on how does it feel to do this for the first time. Yes, I do this for the first time. I never published any game on Steam, but more on that later. Right now, I want to say that I feel very stressed. I kinda don't understand some things that are happening, but it's okay. We all have to learn and go through things. And that's the reason why I'm making this video, because I want you guys to know what it's like to go through this. And if you already did publish your game on Steam or opened up a Steam page, let me know if your experience was the same or totally different. I do make video games around 4 years now, maybe even more, and I did create lots of cool projects, but I never had the courage to take one of my projects to Steam. For multiple reasons though, and I feel like it could be topic for entire videos. We're not gonna discuss it right now. I'm just saying this so you know that this project is a big step for me, and it makes me very stressed and nervous when it comes to things as publishing the Steam page or talking to publisher or even making this video. So after posting trailer on my YouTube channel together with a Steam page to the game, which you can go to and wishlist the game, by the way, please do that. So after I posted the trailer, I went to do my own things, and sometime later I received an email, and then I received a message on Discord from another publisher, and these two messages were similar. They were offering list of things they want to do for the game and basically saying they want to work together. What was in the list? Again, I think it's okay to share this info because I feel like it's pretty generic, pretty much felt like the same message. So it says that they're offering an experienced QA team to test your game. They can provide guidance on the game design. They will promote game on their social media. They will handle online marketing, including newsletters and outlets and influencers. And they can do translation of the game. And they have a big community with lots of followers. I'm not gonna say the numbers so you cannot track them. Yeah, and also they want a revenue split, which is completely expected. I totally understand that, and it is how it should be. People should get paid for the work they do. And before I talk about the conditions they said and what else they want, I want to say something important that did not put me at ease when I was reading these messages from two different people. It felt like both of the messages were written with the help of AI. I did use ChatGPT a fair amount of time, so I can kind of feel like when I'm talking to it. And also there were like M dashes in it, which is clearly gives you indication that this text was written by AI and was just copy pasted, right? If you don't trust me on this, go ahead and try to type M dash on your keyboard. Kind of shot myself in the leg with that one, right? Anyway. Why did I not like it, right? Because nowadays everyone uses AI, it's fine. Maybe you want to check your grammar. I check my grammar all the time because English my second language. Maybe you want to save up some time. That is cool as well. Don't mind that. But the problem is that usually nothing good comes from a person coming to you first. Whether it is on the email or on the street, if someone comes to you first, probably they want something from you. And probably they are scammers. Sorry, battery died. So probably they are scammers, or they are people who offer in the service, which seems legit and they do the job for you, but they do it so badly, it is scam after all. I'll give you a quick example. When I post new courses, I have people texting me to promote my courses, and they say they will send coupons to my courses, to thousands of emails, and it will help me boost my student base and so on and so on and so on. But I know that they will send these coupons to dead emails or people who just want to get a free course, and it will not help me in any way. So it's not even worth considering. So basically it may be not directly a scam, but it feels like a scam anyway. And when you receive an email from someone and you like trying to read it quickly first to understand what's it about, and you see it's written by AI, it does put you in a cautious defensive state, because you feel like, well, maybe this is just another scammer who is texting you because they want to, whatever. I had another publisher, third one, text me later on, just before I started recording this video, and it felt much easier because they just said, hey Alex, like, what's up? And I was like, what's up? And they're like, well, we are publisher, we like your game, what do you think? I was like, okay, cool, I'm quite interested. And they're like, okay, this is our presentation. They sent me a PDF file, which also was pre-made, obviously, but you cannot make like a specific PDF for every game you want to sign up, right? But anyway, this felt much cooler and easier to talk to, and it felt like easier to to open up to this, because previous experience talking to them when I saw the message was generic and written by AI and was just sent directly, it feels like a spam that you send to everybody, and it does not help the conversation even if you're opened up to it. Yeah, again, I'm not trying to teach anyone doing their job. I'm just saying how it felt from my point of view. All right, hope that's cool. In any case, we did get past that first initial message and we did start some conversations discussing what's in it for our game, for us, and what's in it for them. Overall, it's not like I got an official offer or contract or anything like that, but the idea is that you split the revenue and they do some things for you. I'm not quite sure on the offer itself, because one of the publishers, let's say they want 50-50 split, which is normal in some cases. I know people do that. There are always different revenue splits that depends on the deal you make. But in this case, they also want full access, not full access, they want transfer of the application. So they want me to transfer the Steam page as I understood it, and they will have full control of it, and they will receive the revenue, and they will send me our share of revenue, which is not cool at all from my perspective, because what I see is, well, I understand that publisher has a value and they can do something for you, right? But as of now, what I see is I worked on a game every day, and someone comes to me and says, hey, we're gonna post videos about your game on social media, and you give us the game itself completely, you give us full control, and we will send you money when we want to, basically, right? Yes, you should be abide by legal contract and everything should be like safe legally, I understand, but also they're in a different country, and if something happens, I don't have money for lawyers to fight anyone legally, so this is very, very dangerous and sketchy in my eyes, right? And I told them that, but conversation still goes on. Maybe that's what everyone does. You guys let me know. Like, do you give full control of the Steam application to the publisher and then they send you money when they receive it? Because from my perspective, like once before I was working with an agent who would receive my salary for me and then they would give me part of the salary. It was not about game dev, it was completely different job. But I did not receive my salary directly, and I did not like that at all. So I would not want to be in the same situation again. And I wonder if all of the publishers do it that way. I could understand the idea of transferring application to the publisher if you receive some funding. So it would be basically like they will buy the game and they will pay you so you finish the game. That seems okay in my mind, but just transferring the application beforehand for them to promote the game doesn't seem right to me. But I might be wrong. I just don't know how things work yet. I'm still learning all of this, steps in the dark, basically. Need to know more. Another publisher said that revenue split depends on how much they do and what the deal we make, and it can be from 30 to 50%, which also sounds cool to me because there is at least some room for negotiation and understanding what comes for what, like why you giving this part of the revenue and what you getting in return. It helps a lot. And with the third publisher, we did get in touch, but we did not have a conversation yet. We're gonna do that later, and it's cool because anyway, I still have some things to do in the project before I can show it to somebody. All unclear, all uncertain, just first steps in the dark, but it all feels very exciting. It feels very inspiring and kind of promising as well, because what I was afraid of is that I would publish a Steam page and I would promote it in my community, and people who are, my crew, they would add the game to the wish list and we would have 40 wish lists on the first day. That's what I was expecting, and then I would have to make YouTube videos every day to get 5-10 wish lists if I'm lucky. But we got 1,000 in the first day, basically, and we also got in touch with 3 publishers, which is very cool, and yeah, this is how it feels, a little bit. Now let me tell you about wishlists, which is also a very important part. This is what I did. First of all, I did not publish a Steam page until I had a trailer ready. I watched a video of some guy quite a while ago, and sadly I cannot tell you who it was, what was the name of the channel or name of the game, because I completely forgot, but I remembered this important part. He said he posted a Steam page as early as he could from advice of different YouTubers, and he regretted that because when he posted Steam page, he got some attention from people, but because his Steam page was not quite ready and it did not have a trailer, it did not go very far. So I took that advice and I did not post the Steam page until until I had a trailer ready. Once I had the trailer, once I was sure it is all okay and looks nice, I like it, then I posted the Steam page. And I'm pretty sure it helped quite a lot, because when people open the Steam page and they see only screenshots, it does not give them much information. But if they see Steam page for the first time and there is a trailer, it's already gives you some proof and credibility that the game might be fun. Also, because I had the trailer and the Steam page together, I did post the trailer on my YouTube channel with a link to the Steam page. If I only had Steam page with no trailer, I would have nothing to post on YouTube and I would not get this much traction. Now, some people might say, well, it was easy for you because you got YouTube channel and you have 11,000 of subscribers. That's what I have at the moment. And yes, that is partially true, but I assure you that was not the main factor. And I will explain why. People who are subscribed to my channel are mostly here for tutorials on how to make video games. They are not here to see trailers of the game, they're not here to see how I'm posting game on Steam, or they're not here to buy the game. Most of the people subscribed to learn game development and see tutorials. And that is completely normal. There is no judgment at all from me, no hard feelings, because, for example, when I subscribe to a channel that does movie reviews, what I expect to see is movie reviews and not something else, not a let's play, not a live vlog, nothing like that. And I know people here for tutorials and not something else, because when I decide to post some content other than tutorial, like a life in a day or the stress I had while developing something, it gets less views than a tutorial. And again, it's fine, totally cool. But what I'm trying to say is that because of that, I cannot hope much that I will get 11,000 of wishlists from every subscriber I get. And also, I know for a fact that I did not get most of the wishlists from YouTube, because more than half of wishlists came from Japan. And I can see statistic on my channel and I see that I do not have that many subscribers from Japan. So there is that, right? Nonetheless, YouTube helps you, and if you ever decide to do this, try to manage YouTube channel as well. I did start to build my channel around 3 years ago, and definitely paying off now. Now, another important part. When you post a video on YouTube, you can repost video to Reddit or Facebook or other social medias. And I supposed to post them on all social medias, but I was lazy, so I only did repost it to Reddit. And I feel like I did something wrong. I don't use Reddit much, which I hope to fix soon, but I feel like I did something wrong because my post got downvoted. Nonetheless, I'm pretty sure it got some views. And maybe that's how we got wishlists from Japan, because someone for sure did repost something or showed something in the content space that people in Japan watch, definitely, because I'm telling you, I don't have that many audience from Japan. But in any case, arigatou gozaimasu. It helped us a lot, definitely. So yeah, I hope this information helps, and whenever you decide to do a Steam page, try to follow these steps, they might help. And even better, prepare yourself more than I did. Learn how to use Reddit, have a Twitter, and so on. Nowadays, we still keep getting them, but not in such big numbers. As of now, we have like 30 to 60 per day, which is still very cool, and I'm happy about it. I was expecting much, much less. I also must say that probably we got a lot of wishlists because game looks very cool. Now, my friend who does 3D art, he did an amazing job. He spends lots of time on each model, and to me it looks stunning. I did not expect this quality, I'm gonna be honest. I expected something much, much lower, and well, I don't know if that is a compliment now or an opposite, but in any case, it looks great, and I think it helps a lot as well. This what you well probably can call marketable game. I hope that's the case. Now that's all what I wanted to share. Thank you so much to my Patreons who supported me, and of course, special thanks to Gianni Maroni and Siramo89.